fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit.
To kick off for the Lions.
The punter, Jack Fox, handling the kickoffs. And off we go from Ford Field. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now the first carry for King Henry. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Back to throw, Jackson. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Running these underneath crossing routes, you wouldn't imagine lead to a lot of explosive plays, but when done right, if you can get the receiver in open space and get the ball in their hands, there's a lot of opportunity for big run after the catch and generate chunk plays. Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? And this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. He's to the 15. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. It's a big one for the Ravens. It's a gain of 49. 1st and goal, and it's Henry. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Second and goal. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's 1st possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. To return, it's Khalil Dorsey. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. First carry for David Montgomery. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down. 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Goff. He's going to tuck it and go.
Well, Mike, this is not somebody that you're usually afraid of beating you with his legs, but every now and then he can do just enough to extend the play. That's exactly what he did here. Picks up enough yardage. converts the first down.
Got a man open. It's Patrick. Still going. And he will go all the way. Tim Patrick. Touchdown, Detroit. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Lions come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Lamar gonna work from the pistol. It's caught. That's Deontay Johnson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. On the give, here's Henry. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And
trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. Inside the 20. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. And the defense finds the end zone. Great work inside by the linebacker, who takes it back the other way for the touchdown.
Yeah, he just never saw the linebacker in the middle of the field, Mike, and the quarterback was locked in on his receiver, and once that ball came out of his hand, I think he wanted it back.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
What? Yeah. Really, I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits. What? All that drink, you got a chip. I be on my little mouse drip.
Goff to throw on 1st down. In trouble, and down he goes.
A 4-yard loss brings up 2nd and 14 at the 16.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. On play action, Goff. Now deep shot for Amon-Ra. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Jackson now on 2nd down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. Again, it's Jackson. Quick slant into the hands of the speedy Flowers. And he will score. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Goff. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. He's taken down just shy of midfield. The Lions called their first timeout. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter. Goff gives it to Gibbs. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Throwing, Goff. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. 2nd time they've connected on this drive, and 19 yards out of this one.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. Good blocking to the 15. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Here's Gibbs. He is in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Ravens take over first and 2 at their own 32-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Pistol formation with Jackson. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. To the air one more time with Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. Back to the sideline and intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Ravens are in front. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
A gain of 9.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he's going to get 1st down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
That's good for the Lions.
Throwing here is Goff. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Throwing on 2nd down, Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a 1st down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup.
Here's Goff. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. Third down coming up. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. Oh, looked like he had the first down, but the ball is out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
Goff with the give to Montgomery. And the Lions are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
First and goal, and here's Montgomery. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. Bates now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Lions will even the score. It's now 21-all. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Now, this is going to be returned from deep in the end zone.
Recovered by the receiving team.
First and 10. They'll run. The defense dialed in. He's going backwards on that one. Taken down back in his own 5.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Back near his goal line, Jackson. That is left side and caught by Flowers.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
On third down, Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And he's going to have a Ravens first down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Now, 2nd and inches. Now, Henry. And he's going to be close to a first down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving. They'll drop to throw. This one complete to Bateman. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game. As they approach midfield now, they've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker can be a hero.
Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down. The motion man is Johnson. Henry. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this fourth quarter. 2nd and 6 coming up. Here's Henry. Open space inside the 10. And he's going to be taken down. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds remaining on the clock. Here is 1st and goal. They'll stick to the ground. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3. So out comes a guy who's been here before. Big spot for Justin Tucker. This to win the game. So, a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. So, it is a win here for the visitors.